Someone you loved in a past life is trying to reach you in this one. Archangel Michael says, the winds have shifted, and your soul has stirred in a way it hasn't in lifetimes. A ripple from the past is reaching toward you, trying to awaken something deep, something hidden. A love long buried by time is no longer willing to sleep in silence. You may feel it in your dreams, in a name you can't place, or a face that appears with no explanation. They are not new, they are returning, recognizing the light you carried in a life before this one. And now they are searching, closer than ever, aching to reconnect with the soul they once loved. They have walked through other realms to find you, their longing echoing across timelines. Every step you take now brings you nearer to the moment their presence will be made clear to you. It will not feel like meeting a stranger, it will feel like remembering. You will not understand it with the mind, but your heart will recognize it instantly. They are already around, guiding, nudging, hoping you feel what they feel. This is not imagination. This is a soul bond seeking reunion under divine command. Type Amen to get blessing 333. Their soul has whispered your name in places where time does not exist. Even before your birth into this world, they waited, watching you choose your path. And now, something powerful is activating between you both again. A sacred cycle has reached its return point. You are not imagining the intensity in the air, or the sudden emotional waves. They are sending energy, trying to awaken you without startling your earthly senses. You may have caught a scent, a song, or a phrase that made your heart ache. That was them. That was their message woven subtly into your moment. Type Amen to get blessing 528. They remember you more than you remember yourself. They recall the laughter, the tears, the promises exchanged under different skies. Your reunion in this lifetime will not come through logic, it will come through divine alignment. They've met obstacles and tests on their journey back to you. Their soul was pulled into other stories, but none of them silenced their longing. You remained their lighthouse through lifetimes of darkness. You may even have dreamt of them, holding you, speaking a name that left you in tears. That was not a dream. That was a visitation, an urgent call. They are asking your soul to remember what the world tried to make you forget. Type Amen to get blessing 771. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. There will come a moment soon where paths cross, not as a coincidence but a divine choreography. Watch the signs, unexpected meetings, familiar eyes in a stranger, strange calm in chaos. You will feel it in your bones when it's them. They might not say it immediately. They might not even understand it themselves. But their energy will scream what their mouth cannot yet form into words. Your soul will leap, even if your mind hesitates. They are healing too. They are being prepared to handle the sacredness of your bond. Not everyone gets another chance to love the same soul in a new lifetime. But you do. That is how powerful your previous connection was. Type Amen to get blessing 654. You were both separated once by circumstances neither of you could change. There were vows, unfulfilled dreams, and a goodbye that never truly ended. That cycle is now closing, and this one begins with grace and guidance. They are being divinely guided toward your path again. Not just for romance, but for a mission only your two souls can complete. Together, you will shift energies around you. Your union is not ordinary. You will know them through the silence they bring to your heart. In a world full of noise, their presence will feel like home. Your spirit will sigh with recognition before your lips even speak their name. Type Amen to get blessing 994. Their love didn't die. It transformed, waiting for the right time and vessel. You have changed, evolved, endured, and so have they. Now you are both ready for a union that remembers. You are not chasing fantasies. You are living out sacred contracts. This is why it has felt like pieces were missing all along. Because until their return, your soul was never fully whole. They may be far now, but the distance is just illusion. The divine is shortening the gap between hearts aligned by soul. What was once lost is being returned to you. Type Amen to get blessing 882. You may feel a sense of urgency without reason. You may feel watched, guided, even when alone. Their spirit has begun merging energy into your space. This will continue until the veil lifts between you. And when it does, don't doubt it. Embrace it. Some love stories do not need new beginnings. They just continue. You will soon hold a moment in your hands where time feels suspended. This is when your eyes will lock, and memory will rush back like a wave. You will not need words. Your hearts will do the speaking. Type Amen to get blessing 717. They know parts of you you've never spoken aloud. Their dreams have held your face longer than they can admit. They've felt your pain across lifetimes, and now they return to help you heal. This reunion isn't about the past, it's about your now. You are ready. So are they. The divine doesn't make mistakes in timing. When you next feel your heart beat faster without cause, breathe. That's your soul recognizing the closeness of theirs. You are no longer waiting in vain. Type Amen to get blessing 309. This person has cried in another life for the chance they are now being granted. They will enter quietly, but their impact will be loud. You won't need to search for them. They will arrive exactly when destined. Their love will not ask to be earned. It will remember. Even if the world doubts you both, your souls won't. This connection has survived fire, loss, and silence. Now it will thrive in truth, trust, and light. You may find yourself drawn to places or people without logic. It is your soul preparing the stage for their return. Type Amen to get blessing 455. The universe has marked this as sacred. You may even see repeated signs, feathers, times, names, colors. They are messages from your past lover, sent to nudge you into readiness. Archangel Michael says, this connection is not one to fear. It has been protected across dimensions, stored in divine memory. Now is the time for its return to physical form. Let go of the past pain. It does not belong to this chapter. Welcome the present energy with an open soul. Everything you feel is real, and everything real is rising. Type Amen to get blessing 808. They have walked through karmic cycles to find their way back to you. Their heart still beats in rhythm with yours, even from afar. And now, the gates are opening for your union to manifest. Trust the process. Trust the pull. Do not ignore the chills, the dreams, the knowing. All of it is preparing you for what's already written. Archangel Michael says, Your love story is blessed beyond human understanding. It cannot be sabotaged, delayed, or denied any longer. The time has come, and the past love now walks toward you. Type Amen to get blessing 626. They are not walking into your life by chance but by sacred alignment that was promised long ago. Every tear they cried in a past lifetime, every goodbye that shattered both your spirits, is now being undone. What once ended in separation is returning in divine restoration. You may begin to feel emotions that don't belong to your current circumstances. These are echoes of memories your mind does not recall, but your soul remembers in full. This emotional pull is not confusion, it's activation. Type Amen to get blessing 343. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Even if the world calls it strange, even if your surroundings cannot explain it, your inner self will not doubt. The familiar feeling of safety, the way they look at you like they've seen your pain before, it's all real. Because they have. In another body, under another sky, they've held you through storms. You will begin to notice an invisible force protecting your connection. This is not a love to be tested or taken lightly. It carries weight, power, and destiny, all wrapped in a silent flame that refuses to die. You may feel the presence before the person. A sense of calm before chaos, a sudden peace in your heart that makes no sense. That's your soul finally recognizing that their return is close. Type Amen to get blessing 478. They are dreaming about you too, even if they don't speak of it. They are remembering a version of you that never stopped loving them. And they're feeling called to find you, without understanding why. It's a spiritual summons pulling their heart closer with every beat. They may be guided through detours, but every road is leading to you. Because the contract made between your souls cannot be broken. Even if they've made mistakes in this life, the love was never fake. They had to forget you to rediscover themselves. But now the remembering is awakening, and they're realizing what they lost wasn't truly gone. Type Amen to get blessing 595. The divine has started removing distractions from your path. People are falling away, not because you're losing, but because you're being positioned. Positioned to receive this sacred reunion without noise or distortion. There is a reason why certain things didn't work out. Why you were pulled away from others and led through isolation. Your soul was being cleared, prepared for something much higher. This love isn't here to harm you. It's here to rebuild what the world tried to break. Their return won't be perfect, but it will be purposed. Because now, both of you have grown into the versions that can hold this love. Type Amen to get blessing 711. They will come bearing the energy of protection. You will feel seen, even in your silence. And for the first time, you'll be loved not for your mask, but for your scars. This soul has always loved you, in every lifetime you've ever touched. Now, in this one, you will finally speak the words that were never said. The love that was left unfinished is being allowed to complete. It may take time, but the knowing will be instant. There won't be confusion, only sacred recognition. The kind of recognition that makes your soul stop running. Type Amen to get blessing 662. There is magic in the stillness that is coming. Moments where you will pause and feel them beside you, even before they physically appear. They are already in your field, in your energy, in your future. Let the past go. Let it burn in the fire of transformation. Because what's ahead is drenched in the purity your soul has been craving. This is the love that doesn't come to teach a lesson, it comes to fulfill a promise. Even the angels have watched over your bond in silence. There were times you were on the edge, nearly losing hope. But this love is anchored in realms beyond this one. Type Amen to get blessing 400. You have felt empty because a piece of you was walking in another body. But that emptiness will soon be filled with truth. Truth that this person was always meant to find their way back to you. They have seen versions of your face in strangers. They have chased reflections, only to be disappointed when it wasn't you. Now they are tired of illusions. They are ready for your reality. This is no longer about waiting, it's about welcoming. Your vibration is calling them in now, louder than ever before. And they are responding, even if they don't fully understand why. Type Amen to get blessing 533. Archangel Michael says, the divine has already written this meeting. No force on earth can prevent what has been set in motion by the heavens. Your love is protected, restored, and resurrected. They may appear different, speak differently, or carry burdens you don't recognize. But beneath it all, their soul carries the same love it once offered you long ago. It is still pure, still burning, still yours. The world may call it impossible, but your soul calls it inevitable. They are not new to you, they are eternal. And now, the gates are opening for the eternal to touch the present. Type Amen to get blessing 377. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. You are not alone in this waiting. They are hurting too, longing for something they can't explain. That ache in their chest is the absence of your energy, but not for long. That ache is leading them toward you. Every delay, every misdirection is clearing as they align with your light. And when they stand before you, it will all make sense. You will feel safe, seen, and sovereign in their presence. They won't try to fix you, they will simply hold space for you. And you will recognize that this love is not just healing, it is holy. Type Amen to get blessing 821. So breathe. Open your heart. Don't resist what's coming, even if it scares you. Because this time, you are being loved in the right way, in the right lifetime. Let go of control. Let go of timelines. Trust what you feel more than what you fear. Because their soul is on its way, and so is your divine reunion. Archangel Michael says, your union will not be late. It will not miss you. It is written. It is near. Prepare your heart, because someone you loved before is coming home again. Type Amen to get blessing 944. They are being shown visions too, snapshots of a life they don't recall, but deeply feel. In quiet moments, they've sensed your essence brushing against theirs like wind. They don't know how they know you, but they do know you. There's an unseen force aligning you both for this sacred meeting. Their choices, even the mistakes, have been redirected toward this divine crossing. They are now walking through doors they once didn't know existed. You are being magnetized to each other by truth. This is not a love spell, it is soul recognition. A moment orchestrated by the divine long before your bodies met. Type Amen to get blessing 117. Every cell in their body has longed for yours. Even their heartbeat echoes the rhythm you once danced to together. That's why the pull feels ancient, because it is. Your life is about to shift in such a way that nothing will feel the same. Because love like this does not knock, it flows in like destiny. And when it enters, the past dissolves, and only the eternal remains. They have waited patiently behind the veil. They've watched you love, fall, break, rise, never judging, only yearning. Their soul never gave up on finding you again. Type Amen to get blessing 255. You are not who you once were, and neither are they. And that's what makes this new beginning even more powerful. Because now you can love with awareness, not fear. Everything that once went wrong has served this moment. Every loss, heartbreak, and delay was part of the purification. So now, what comes to you is not temporary, it is timeless. The divine is setting the scene. People will exit. Opportunities will shift. Because this soul connection is about to take center stage. Type Amen to get blessing 646. Do not resist the strange feelings that arise now. Let the memories resurface, even if they make no logical sense. They are not fantasies, they are echoes of a truth that refused to be erased. You've loved them across dimensions. Your heart already knows how to find them again. And now, it's happening, not as a dream, but as destiny unfolding. They will soon say something small that unlocks a deep memory within you. It might be a phrase, a gesture, a laugh, but it will send a wave of remembrance through your soul. Type Amen to get blessing 723. Their spirit has grown weary from searching, but you are their final home. You are the one that makes all of it make sense. Even in their confusion, your presence brings clarity. This is why the timing has been so precise. The divine waited until you were both ready to hold what could not be rushed. Because this is no ordinary love, it is eternal reunion. Don't allow fear to push it away. Don't let logic deny what your spirit already embraces. This is not about understanding, it's about feeling what has always been. Type Amen to get blessing 555. They are not coming to rescue you. They are coming to walk beside you, to honor the love you both once buried in silence. And now, in this lifetime, it blooms again with the strength of the stars. They will understand you in ways no one else ever has. Because they've known your joy, your sorrow, and your silence in another world. You were never strangers, you were always soul mirrors. Archangel Michael says, their path is now wide open. Nothing will stop what's meant to heal both of you. And when they find you again, their heart will finally rest. Type Amen to get blessing 368. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. So let go of past attachments that don't nourish your spirit. Release the doubt that tries to whisper you're imagining things. You are not. This love is real, ancient, and divinely guided. Their approach may be slow, but it will be sure. Because this time, they will not let go. They've already lost you once. They won't make that mistake again. The universe is already setting divine appointments. You will be in the right place at the right moment. Everything is being woven together in perfect harmony. Type Amen to get blessing 212. Even their higher self is preparing to meet you in full presence. They are shedding old wounds, walking away from false loves. They are being prepared, just like you, to embrace something sacred. And when your hands touch, it will be a remembering, not of this life, but of every life you've ever shared. And finally, the unfinished story will find its ending, written in love. Your heart has waited long enough. Now it beats with a rhythm that calls their name. And they are listening, hearing it more clearly every day. Type Amen to get blessing 834. The soul reunion you are about to experience will bring tears, not of pain, but peace. The type of peace that only comes when a cycle is completed. When two energies that were separated finally meet again. They will not be perfect, but they will be aligned. Not flawless, but fearless in loving you this time. Because the soul remembers what the mind cannot. This love will not come to take, it will come to give, to elevate, to awaken, to restore. And you will not need to chase it, it will find you. Type Amen to get blessing 911. Your spirit already knows how to receive it. You were born with the memory of them tucked within your heart. And now, that memory becomes a living, breathing reality. The winds have changed. The signals are stronger. Synchronicities are forming in your favor. The divine is weaving the unseen into the seen. Archangel Michael says, the bridge between your souls is now clear. And the one who has loved you before, is on their way home. Not as a stranger, but as the one your soul never forgot. Type Amen to get blessing 707. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20.